Well, we've done
Right.
some thorough research in the burger space. Do you feel
Yeah.
that you've given your best analysis?
Yeah, no, look, we're looking good. We've got to look at the investment case, not just the taste test. As far as this is concerned, I think casual dining is definitely something that one ought to look at because, of course, it's got that aspirational consumer theme.
So that goes back to the spur theme.
Yeah, so you do have to be a little bit mindful of health and dietary and choice issues, but in an emerging market environment, there's definitely going to be more of this stuff, and there's plenty of opportunity because there are lots of people that would like to be, hitting these kinds of restaurants. As far as our choices are concerned here, we're not going international, so we're not
McDonald's
looking at...
is out of the picture.
And Shake Shack is out, and Burger King in Canada is out, and all the rest of it. So what we're looking at is the local players.
Which would be Taste and Famous Brands.
And Spur and Grand Parade.
And
So
Grand
in theory,
Parade.
they've got a couple of choices there, and I'm going to play it fairly conservatively and go with Famous Brands. And the reason is they've got pretty broad focus. They've got great store presence across the country with both Steers and Wimpy. Plus, they've got all sorts of other lines in the water with their brands like, Vovatello and Tasha's and Mug and Bean and
Everybody knows about
Fisher
Tasha's.
Ways
I think David
all
Shapiro,
the
it's
rest
his
of it.
favorite place.
And there's a pizza brand in there. I think it's Debonair's. I always get myself confused whether it's Panarotti's or Debonair's or whatever, but it's the one that's a big seller as well.
Don't confuse it because I think the marketing team at Famous Brands will get very
Yeah, I know,
upset
they'll get
if you put the
excited.
wrong
But they're good in
franchise
pizza
in
as
there.
well. They always say, look, they're not big in chicken, which is where KFC and Nando's do so well, but they sell a lot of chicken on their
How
pizzas.
big a position are we talking about? Are we going to go with the 3% allocation?
I think so. So fairly modest. It's a mid-cap type stock. Remember, 10 billion isn't quite as large as the sort of 100+ billion stocks that we like to have as our core holdings in the core of the portfolio, but certainly fits within the right
Can
kind
we
of
just
theme.
put the graph back up? I want to look at where we are getting into the stock, into Famous Brands.
So we're getting them at a pretty attractive price. The price to earnings ratio isn't too high. The clear gain that we've seen from the earlier years has kind of waded its way away. There we go. So we're kind of drifting around the 108, 109 rands a share level, but it's big enough to attract institutional interest, and I think we're going to see good results coming from them over
And this,
time.
of course, is a long-term theme for you. This is
Exactly.
not a hit-and-run scenario.
And we'll see better progress from them in their business ventures in Nigeria, and then all the infill assets. They recently announced the acquisition of additional meat processing business. They bought and built a big farm operation down in the Eastern Cape to make their own cheese. They've got enormous pig farms.
We are sold on Famous Brands at it. I'm sure
Sauces.
that everybody's watching the show will also go and buy Famous Brands on the back of your endorsement there. Paul,
Exactly.
I did do a little stop at
Yeah.
Burger King before
What?
the show. I just thought the one thing about Burger King I must say is that I couldn't phone in and
getting
order
exciting.
ahead of the time, so I had to go physically into the shop. To the others you can actually order like a Nando's and you can go and collect it. You can't do that yet in Burger King.
Okay.
So just for your information. Anyway, I've got some treats.
Oh.
And I want.
Yo.
I thought we could share them.
No,
with,
this is too many even for
we
me
could
to
share
eat.
them with everybody in the studio. So I thought we
So
could.
what we have here is bags with Whoppers in them, which is the home of the Whopper. This is Burger King. Look at that.
That's for you.
What a beautiful sight.
I can't have a Whopper.
You don't go for this kind of thing.
No, not today or not
Oh,
for the
look
next
at that.
week.
That's magnificent.
But I don't know if there are any takers. We'll have to share them with the team. I think I've got
Well,
lots.
let's get
Brad,
Aubrey in here.
Can you
Hey,
come in
on.
here?
Where we go? Who's going
Yeah.
first? This one's mine,
Yeah.
right?
There we go. That is yours. You can keep that. Don't worry. There are lots. You don't have to worry. I see. Suddenly the Whoppers coming to. There we go. And we've got some more here.
Everyone's getting keyed up.
I see. Now there's demand. This is called consumer demand. Isn't it called consumer demand? Are you keeping your whole bag?
Yeah, I'm thinking
There we
maybe
go.
if there's a bit of a run. Okay, your
No,
bag's
my
in.
bag's finished. Some more people coming back again. There we go.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
You've got to share.
So
The rest
mine's
you
at
can
the
take
bottom.
home.
There you go. Corner.
There
Good
we
job.
go.
Good job.
All right. Well, I think
Fabulous.
that's it.
Thank you.
Enjoy. You're going to have to do a lot of running for that. I don't worry. Are you going to make it tomorrow?
Well, I'm feeling slightly bad having bought all of these burgers from Burger King that we didn't pick hot stock being Grand Parade. But, maybe to the management team down at Grand Parade, I mean, you're getting all of this kind of thing. Maybe next time.
Well,
Because
maybe they
once
can
the
send
deals are
us
done,
Some
exactly.
burgers.
Fabulous.
That's it.